main challenges would probably lie with the scriptwriter and the production to try and make a better movie than the first one. A film does well. Sequels have become quite fashionable now in our industry. I think in the 90s I did a movie called Main Khiladi To Nari a long time ago. And I suggested to the producers that we make a sequel. And they said that we don't make sequels in India. And it was a very silly idea, and I should not mention it again. Now it seems that, as is common in industries like ours, people follow trends, and almost every film that does well. I mean, at one point, Cocktail was going to be called Love Aajkal Part 2 until I started yelling and screaming, saying, you know, I'll quit if you do that. Because not every film deserves a sequel, and stories are complete in themselves. But this is a genre that I think lends itself well, and a script that lends itself well to a sequel. So the main challenges, I think, would have been with the production to make it better, you know, cooler, better looking, and with plot points that were as interesting as the first one. As for playing the role, you know, mentally it's much easier because you've done it before and you understand what it is. But physically a little demanding because there's more action. And however many times you do that, it doesn't get any less tiring.
Okay, I've got 2 questions, if that's okay with you. Short and sweet, I hope. The first question, Race 2. How does it differ with the new cast like John and Deepika in comparison to Akshay and Bipasha?
You know, I'll have to say that, first of all, I missed the first cast. I'm happy, I'm excited to be part of this, this second cast. But there was something very special about the first one. Akshay Khanna is a phenomenal actor. I think Katrina Kaif's star was on the rise. Bipasha Basu was also looking great and, you know, was having a good year. So a lot of things worked in our favor. A lot of things like this require a certain amount of luck. And I think we did very well the first time around. So when the production approached me and said, you know, we'd like to make further adventures of this character, let's say, and we make a revenge kind of story in the first half and a heist kind of movie in the second half, I was very excited. And as is sometimes the case, I mean, if you can convince a leading man like John Abraham, who's doing very well, to kind of play, I wouldn't call him a villain because it's a pretty heroic kind of cool role.
Antagonistic,
you know, so I think it works tremendously for our favor when we try and upgrade the sequel, like I said, to try and make it cooler than the first one. Then I think we've got a good-looking star cast that are good actors. So I was excited to be part of it. Excellent.
Just another short question. If I was to have a race with you, what type of a race would it be and why?
Maybe it could be a race to see who finishes breakfast first or something.
Okay.
I'm quite hungry.
Probably me, because I don't do breakfast.
If it's a running race, you'd probably win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.